Alright, greetings all. This is DFuxa, and welcome to Final Fantasy Tactics, the War of Alliance. Alright, so a little while ago, I basically put up a bunch of I've been putting up explore videos for the Google Play games I've basically played, and this is the last one I'll be putting up for a while. I'll note that I basically am putting this one up because essentially I played another game called Signal Finite Dungeon World Tactics, and that gameplay from that game was sort of derived from this one, in many ways. And apparently if I don't hit anything on the title screen, it goes right to the, little entry screen there, but whatever. Let's just jump right into the game, I guess, so you can basically see, a little bit what's going on, and we'll, go for there. So, I played a little bit into the game. We got 46 minutes of, gameplay here. I'll note that I basically had, 48 hours of game time playing this game, so you can basically play this game quite a bit. Anyhow, right now I'm basically here in the Magic City of Garland, and we're going to be going over to this area over here, so let's just go along the path and see what happens. Alright, so here's a battle that's coming up. We have to have our main character in this battle, so he's basically out-positioned. And essentially this game is about managing a mercenary company in many ways, so we're just going to drop in a bunch of guys here to basically fight. So there's Guan, the squire. We'll drop maybe in Emblem, the chemist. I have to drop in one of these other guys as well, I guess, so let's get our female spirit on. We'll bring in a female squire. Because, this game is very nice and it has, female-male archetypes for all their different classes. Commence! The Siege Wield. So basically there's going to be a little bit of tutorialization, or not tutorialization, but story going on in this game, so right now these guys are complaining about the stuff they're finding in the woods here. And they approach. So the objective is basically defeat all enemies. Let's see if we can do it. Everyone starts running. Now, in many ways, this is a kind of slow game going, so your guys are very, very slowish. Oh, he's gonna throw a stone at that guy. So that's a tactic that your guys can do, if you learn it. I'm gonna have this guy. As you can see, you can navigate the battlefield basically as is. I'm gonna have this guy basically move over here. That's my main character. And we'll just have him act by throwing, or I guess he can't throw stone, I don't have the ability on this guy, but let's just focus this guy. He'll basically just attack a little bit. Get some experience boost from that, so it's fine. This guy I do know how to throw stones, so we'll move him maybe up a little bit to start throwing stones. So, act. I love this guy has fundaments because he's a different type of character, so the basic generic characters like these guys will have fundaments instead of metal, your main character. And we're just gonna throw stones at, let's throw it at this guy. He's got 81% chance of hitting him for 10 HP. Hit him for 5. And let's move you up a little bit to basically do the same thing. And yeah, it's a little bit slow, going like this because, I'm playing on an emulator, so it's not really optimized for proper play. Knocked him back there. I'm not sure it's going to really help me doing that, but whatever. Here's my chemist. The chemist is sort of like your, support character in this game, so it can be used to throw potions at people to heal them up. In many ways, this game like reminds me of Brighter Online, for those who know what that game is, and it's got multiple classes, and like they can basically do stuff. This one basically acts like the merchant, and like she can basically aid your friends with potions. I'm not sure what came out first, Brighter Online or Final Fantasy Tactics, but whatever. They're both old games at this point. And there's a lot of things I'll basically characterize that are basically very similar to like Brighter Online is this game, just to throw it out there. Alright, that guy's going to attack us. So he's going to tackle us. Hits me for 24 damage. My throw stone isn't really that great at like, close range, so... Or, hey guys, it's like close range attacks, so... These guys take a lot more damage up close range here, as you can see. Now, all these guys have special abilities, by the way. You haven't seen any, like, really happen yet, but, like, they will have, like, special abilities. And, like, characteristics. Like, these guys will have, like, elemental music stuff, and other things will happen. They also, like, have counters. So that's a thing as well. Alright, I want you to move... Actually, I don't want this guy to move. I want him to throw a potion. Or I want her to throw a potion, rather. To aid my friend here. There we go. We throw a potion at this guy to heal him up. And we're just going to have her wait so that she basically conserves her turn. Basically, like, you have, like, turn units in this game. And it is possible for, like, certain characters to go faster than other ones if, like, they, like, save their turns and stuff like that. So there's stuff like that to worry about. Alright, I want to take out this bomb if I can, so let's move you over here. And you're just going to attack him from the back. And I'll finish him off. So there goes the bomb. We get some experience for killing him. And the attack, basically. This guy here, he's going to basically run over to here. And we'll basically finish this guy off from the side. Let's do this. Now, I know I'm not controlling, like, a couple of these characters here because they're guest characters. Essentially, there's, like, two parties going on, but we're on the same side. Now, she's injured, but she has the ability to, like, use items because I gave her that ability here, so... Let's just go like this. And let's heal her up a little bit. There we go, she heals up. So we get some experience for basically doing something. Now this guy's sort of left with his back exposed, which means that he can be attacked from the back, and it'd be like a, automatic hit, so... To protect him, let's just move her over here, basically to cover him. And we'll have you positioned like this. They're gonna basically come after this guy over here because he's in range, so... He'll get hit. Attacking from the front gives a chance to dodge, by the way, that's why I say, like, 95%, happening there. And attacking from the side will also have, like, a chance to, like, Oh, it'll be 100% because this guy's gonna have very good dodge ability, I guess. He might get killed, by the way, this guy right here, because he's gonna get ganged up on. Literally from all sides. So he's basically... almost dead. He's almost there. But whatever, I killed off two enemies already, so it's fine. Alright, I need you to move up to try and heal him, I guess. So... I'm gonna move her up here. And... we are going to act by throwing a potion at this guy. So there we go, heal up a little bit. That guy's going to do the potion on himself there, basically, to heal him up a little bit self, so... The guest character has his own potion supply, so that's fine. And he's going to move... out of combat, I guess, for now. That's fine, I guess. He's probably going to just attack something, so... He's going to attack this guy. Oh, we got a miss from the dodge there, so that's nice. He gained a level for attacking. There's like, on the bottom there's like, regular levels and job levels, much like, regular online, so... I wonder if like this game like either takes a lot of its like cues from regular online or not, so that's a thing. And let's see here. I think I'll go after the cat view, so let's go in behind this guy here. And we'll have him for the back. There's some experience for hitting him. Now, I want to basically get rid of the bomb before it explodes. This guy can actually like detonate to self-destruct and injure people around him, so we're just gonna get rid of him right now. Down he goes. I get a job level, so there's a job level going off. Face this way, please. If I attack with you, how much chance do you have to kill something? Alright, she won't actually kill this guy if I attack with her, and she'll get attacked back if I actually attack, so... We're just gonna go with a potion on her. And that'll basically make it so, like, she's not gonna basically, die in the next hit or anything. I probably want her waiting. Well, I guess we waited, so... I was gonna see if I had to turn her, but I guess I didn't have to really turn her, so that's fine. She got tackled. He's going after my chemist, apparently. Now the cat could have gone around to do a back attack, but I guess it's going to try and retreat in a moment, so he's running away a little bit. He'll turn to basically guard himself a little bit. I want you to move up to attack this goblin maybe, so... I'll move my chemist over here, and we'll try and attack this guy from the side. Now I can't attack where the goblin is right there, the purple one, because it's basically occupying a space. When you're basically occupying a space, like, you can't be moved on, so... There's a hit. And that's going to make her face away because she can guard from the cat, I guess. He's going to attack this guy from the back. For 20 damage. And he dodged the counter. Now, note that these are monsters and they always have counters on them, so that's his ability that the monsters have. And... I can't really hit this guy very easily, so that's not great, but whatever. We'll go here. And we'll attack this goblin as well, I guess. So hit this guy. So there's some more experience for me. She's actually almost dead, so... I could attack this goblin with her. But it's probably not going to kill him, and she might die in the process, so... We're just going to quickly put a potion on her. Might have been a bad idea basically turning her around, because, like, he'll basically attack her from the back now, but whatever. There's a level for her, so she gained a level. I'm just going to move her like this for now. He's going to move in to attack this goblin here. Or he'll go after the cat instead. That's fine. He actually killed the cat, so it's out of the way. It's actually a red panther is what the monster's name is, but whatever. I'll call it the cat because that's what I feel like calling it. Let's have you move in to attack this goblin. Yeah, he's not going to kill this guy, right? So... He'll injure it, but whatever. He's probably going to attack her because, like, she's facing away. This goblin's going to attack her as well, so... Now, note, by the way, if your characters go down, this is, of course, a Final Fantasy game, so... Of course, there's Phoenix down to basically, like, bring him back up if you need to. He's not going to do anything, that guy, apparently. I'm just going to cancel to take a look at this guy. This guy's currently at 14 HP, so I guess I, like, you know, can finish him off like with, like, you know, my other character in the moment, so that's fine. Let's just move you over to hit this goblin. We had a critical there, so criticals do more damage than normal. I can't really injure this guy, but I could actually use the Phoenix down and bring this guy back up if I want to, but we're just going to throw rocks at this goblin since that's all I can really do. There's a rock. Now, note there's a bunch of countdowns you're basically seeing on these enemies here and stuff. I know, like everyone who's basically collapsed. Oh, there's a Phoenix down, so he has brought my character back up. Now, I could finish this guy off, but I'm actually tempted to throw off what happens when he's hit 0, so let's have this guy just do something else instead. Let's just have you metal focus. And I'm doing this just for a simple reason that you can see like what happens like to this guy when he hits 0. And you know what? Let's have you basically throw a rock, I guess. We're getting experience each time I basically throw rocks at this guy, so that's good, I guess. You're gonna heal yourself, so basically you don't die to the next strike, so items, and you're just gonna potion yourself. So there we go, she heals up. He's going to attack one of these guys here and run away. Friend's running that way. They're still at 0, but, you know, they will eventually tick down to, like, you know, nothingness, and then they'll just disappear. So you see what happens when it happens. Focus again, get more attack. And wait. And you can wait as well, I guess. Well, this guy's gonna get finished off, because, like, you know, these guys, you know, aren't ticking down fast enough. So, he gets the kill. Once we are clear of the wheel, we should soon reach Dorter. Alright, so, the Valis won. You'll basically see all the goodies basically you got for winning the battle. So we got some gil, which is our currency in this game. 1,800 gil basically achieved. If you got any goodies, you would have seen them pop up as well. Like, you know, Phoenix Downs and potions and stuff, but whatever. Okay, let's get over here. So, I'll note that what I want to do right now... I'll note that basically with your characters, they basically can change their jobs in this game, so what I want to do with these guys right now, let's go to like this guy here for example. I'm going to change this guy's job to be a knight. So, this will be his job, he'll be a knight. And essentially, a knight's like a more oppressive fighter than like, you know, the squire is, so that's what he's good for. He can learn some new skills if he wants. I basically have him in a squire, so basically I can learn squire skills of him mostly right now, but let's see here. I'll note by the way that if I was playing this normally, I'd be going for a JP boost right away, because this is like, you know, a great way to like increase your job points and stuff like that, but let's get him move 1. Just so I can move a little bit faster. And I don't think we get any knight skills, because we're a little bit too low, I think, to get any of these knight skills right now. We need to get a little bit more knight experience before we can do that. I can assign skills to this guy, so basically, so he has like, you know, a couple like, you know, battle skills he can basically pull from, and then he has like these passive skills down here. Move 1 basically gives him the ability to move, one spot faster than normal. Re-equip based on some re-equip equipment. There's like a counter ability with like, this one right here when you're basically attacked. And let's have this guy. I'm going to have Reinhold here basically turn into an archer. Do I actually want to be an archer? I guess he can't. So, let's go to this one. Maybe you're able to go into an archer mode for me. Nope, she can only become a knight. Yeah, basically like your guys here, they can turn like into different classes, but you need to meet prerequisites for it, so it's not, straight up easy to do so. This chemist, for example, she can turn into like, certain classes as well, by the way. So right now she's basically a chemist. She can turn into like, the knight, the squire. She can actually turn... Oh, I got the wrong guys here. My chemist here can actually turn into quite a bit. She can actually turn into the squire. She can turn into the black mage, the white mage, an archer. She can turn into a lot apparently, so... if I turn into a black mage, I don't think she'll be able to get much, skills and stuff, because I don't think she has anything to learn, but whatever. I can do that with her if I want. And then I can go to abilities. And we can learn some black magics for her, so she can blow up people. She has enough experience basically to get a couple of basic stuff down here. I give her like, fire, blizzard, or thunder. And much like any other, like, Final Fantasy game, you have like Blizzard, Blizzra, Blizzga, Blizzja. Let's get her to learn... Now note that things are like resistant to fire, but thunder's like usually a good one to get right away, so... We're just gonna get her a little bit of thunder ability. And we'll go to Chemist here. She has everything learned except for Phoenix down here, so I just want her to get that learned. She doesn't have access to Move 1 yet, so we'll have to wait a little bit more for her to get that experience for it. But basically, she's basically set to basically be like, ready to go. Thing about that, I want to actually have an archer to show off what they're all about, so let's go to this guy here. He's going to basically train you into an archer. And that will mean I have to go over to the archer here. So there's an archer. And we'll turn maybe this guy into a knight if, like, Well, you know what? I have her out. Maybe we'll have her turn into a knight. So, we'll go to menu, job. And this is basically like what this game's all about. A lot of it's about managing your characters to, like, suit whatever needs you basically need for, like, the party. So, basically, I'll have, like, her as a knight. I don't think she can learn any, like, new abilities for the most part, but let's just go see. Yeah, she doesn't have the experience basically to learn anything, so she's just going to be a big tank for now. This guy isn't, really good enough experience for anything. Same those guys. Now, if I want to go into the city here, and we can basically buy equipment for our guys basically to use, so we can go to the outfitter, and I can buy stuff. A rod is basically good for the block, the mystic, and the summoner. So I'll buy one of these for my black mage. I can also buy like a plume helmet if I want to. That'll be like useful for my guys to use if I want. There's leather clothing. Now, note by the way, like Knight, Dragoon, and Samurai are grayed out. These guys are like the heavy armor classes in this game, so it's very hard basically to equip some of your guys with stuff. There's battle boots. I think for the most part, let's just go ahead to the other city that's on the map. I'll go buy some knight equipment to basically get these guys, like, set up. Before I do that, though, let's go into here. We're just going to quickly get my black mage to be, optimizing equipment. So, equipment. Right now, she's going to have, like, the only leather cap and the clothing on was optimizer, and then she'll have the black wand, or the rod, basically, for, using. Now she can basically hit people with a rod. And we're just going to try and go up here to Eogras Castle. over here we're going to buy some night equipment, so we'll go to the outfitter. And I'm going to buy access to a bow gun for like my archer. We'll buy an escutcheon for my knight. We'll buy a bronze helm for a knight as well. We'll buy an linen cuirass for a knight as well. And I probably should buy myself a few, like, potions, so let's just buy a few of these. There we go. And I probably should buy some battle boots as well, so let's buy one of these. Alright, let's go into my characters. And, it'll be spending a lot of time doing this in this game, like going through and make these guys, like, fully equipped to do whatever they need to do. This guy, for example, the knight, she's going to be optimized, and then there's, like, her fully, kitted out to kick some ass. My archer now needs to be optimized, so there's a bow gun for him. And let's see here. Now, I don't know if I want to, I can switch these guys, like, basic stuff around if I need to have, like, an chemist. I could, like, turn this guy into a chemist, or, like, this one into a chemist. Let's turn this guy into a chemist over here, so... Something I should probably explain about, like, the jobs in this game. It's kind of hard to, like, show without, like, a proper guide, but I'll note basically in this game, you have, like, something similar to, like, Valorant Online, where, like, you have basic classes. In Valorant Online, for those who basically played that game, you have, like, the basic novice class. And from that, basically all the other classes are derived. In this game, however, there's something different in that basically you have the chemist and the squire. Basically, the squire is like your basic, like, combat class for, like, novice combat class. And the chemist is like your basic magic class, support class. And you can't, like, mix and match between these if you want. And there's actually some classes that require you to do so. But yeah, basically I'm going to turn this guy into, like, a chemist. I should make sure these guys have, like, their fundaments and stuff on as well, so let's go in here quickly. The archer base has aim and items, that's fine. You have metal and items, you have fundaments and items. Black magics and fundaments. That's actually not what I want her to have. I want her to have items, so let's do that with her. And Emery here has fundaments and items, and you have arts and items. This is show it off, by the way. You can actually, like, replace items with, like, something else, so... If I put aim here, I can have, like, aim. And then if I have, like, the archer class here, I can, like, get archery type classes basically used as people. So I can have her aiming, like, aim +1. And then she's going to be able to use, like, aim +1 in combat. Alright, I know I actually played a little bit, like, past that point where I basically saved the game, but I basically want to show you guys one more, like, fight. Basically, like, after, like, that fight I basically did there. So, basically we're back at the part where, essentially I was saving, and we're just gonna go head over here. And... well, that can happen by the way, you can have, like, these random fights pop up. I'm really not interested in basically doing any of, like, these, like, other fights, though, so... let's just, like, just quickly cancel, go back to the save. Basically, like you have, like, random fights that's, like, usually would in Final Fantasy, and they're, like, the these, like, green spots you can, like, you go to. So, you always have to, like, deal with that, happening every so often, where you have, like, fights basically pop up like this. I was getting lucky in not having anyways while I was basically equipping my guys, but, oh well, it happens. Third time's a charm, hopefully. Alright, so here we are. Now, I'm basically going to be doing a fight here. This fight I actually wasn't really doing too well of it, so I just wanted to basically redo it again because people were phoning me and everything else was basically happening, so yeah, there was issues basically. Basically I'll note that I'm going to have, like, I have my archer here. I basically got ready to go, to go into battle. Here's my knight that I basically have ready to go into battle. And then we have the black mage as well. You'll go right here. Alright, so basically these are all like the guys I have, basically ready to go. The archer, the knight, my main character, and this black mage. Let's commence. Now, there's like a story basically going on in this game, so I'm just going to just try and quickly go through the story here. This can be a very slow game to play through, just to throw it out there. Basically, like, I've only gone like a half hour at this point in like this video, but there's like a lot of like stuff that, you can't really skip very easily, basically. There's a lot you can skip, but it's not perfect. So right now these guys are basically talking about what's going on in the story. Now, if you're actually playing a game like, this is like where like, a bit of like the story starts to pick up. Basically, there's like a really good story for this game. I'll note that as well about the game. But anyhow, this is like the first battle where we actually have like, classes to fight, so it'll be a good showing what the game is basically all about here. We have like a knight, 2 black mages, and 2 archers, I think it is. Basically 5 characters to fight in all. They're pretty tough, these guys, so it should be like difficult nonetheless. And Alright, there we go. There shouldn't be any more talking, so we basically have like pure combat at this point. So I'll note that basically like what's going on, there's an archer up at these like things here, and there's like an archer, a black mage, and knight on the other like side of like this alley here, I guess we'll say. There's that knight basically coming for me. Now, I'll note something about this game. The fights in these games are actually really, really difficult. And it's very possible that... Oh, there's actually 3 archers. It's very possible that, I'll actually lose this fight, even though I'm, like, trying to, like, win it. But, that's just something I know about, like, this game. It actually is fairly difficult to fight, the battles in this game. Especially if I'm, like, properly level up your characters. Oh, you fired at someone. You bastard. You will pay for that. Now, a good thing about this, like, fight here is that you're basically going to see a lot of mechanics for, like, how basically the game sort of works. So, that's one thing to know about why I'm doing this fight here. So, with, like, height mechanics, for example, I can't, like, just, like, rush up a side. I have to take, like, a route. And if it's blocked, I basically can't, like, move up the route. So, there's that thing to worry about. You're just going to... wait right now. That'll actually move her ahead of turn order pretty fast, so that's good for her. We're gonna have Rams away as well. Oh, he took the hit, so let's just have him heal himself up a little bit with a potion. So there we go, he'll heal himself up. Basically, the archer shot down at this guy here. I should probably note, by the way, I actually don't have that much range with, like, archery in this game. Basically, with, like, archers, they only have, like, a limited amount of, like, range they can basically fire at. But this guy, he's actually very, very high up. So it actually, like, lends him to actually have a very, like, good range to fire at people. And that's what's going to be going on here. Anyways, let's get you up here. So my knight's just going to move up here. We'll get you facing that way. Here's my archer here. You're just going to move yourself over here for now, I think. And you can just wait. My black mage is able to move again because I basically made her, like, you know, wait. Something else about this game, if you basically, like, don't do anything and, like, you wait, you'll actually be able to move at, like, you know, half your turn order, so she actually got to, like, you know, move basically very, very fast here. I'm just gonna get her to wait again, though, because she doesn't really have anything to do at the moment, so she's safe right there. She actually doesn't have a lot of HP, my, like, black mage, so I don't want her getting hit by stuff like, you know, the archery. This guy can actually very easily kill her if I'm not careful, so I want to preserve her strength by, like, keeping her behind where he can't basically fire at her right now. These guys are slowly going to advance, which is fine by me, so let them just advance. I should probably know as well, while these guys basically are, like, only moving and not attacking, they're actually getting, like, you know, advanced moves as well, so they're, like, moving at, like, 0.75 speed, as opposed to, like, you know, this guy over here is going to be moving at, like, 1 speed, and, like, she's moving at, like, half speed. Nope, by the way, this guy, he's, like, you know, not in range to hit anyone right now, because he's too far back to basically hit anyone, I think. That's because of his elevation up there, by the way. You basically can't fire very high with this game, so that's something to watch out for. Alright, Ramsey I think is going to move up here, so I want to get you up to here. And that'll basically put him somewhat in cover, I think, from the archery fire, because there's basically a wall next to him. Basically, archeries have to watch out for projectiles and stuff, so that's just something you have to watch out for. I'm going to have you basically move up maybe here to fight this guy, so let's go here. And I'll note by if I try and use her aim ability here, I'll basically, like, you know, there'll be someone else who move in, like, the turn order here. But I'll probably move ahead of this guy, so let's do that. Let's aim at this guy and we'll do a maximum amount of damage to him. Nope, by the way, she's gonna basically, like, just sit there and just, like, aim at this guy now. So she's actually charging an attack to basically hit this guy. You are gonna go all the way up here, I think. Now, it's worth knowing, I could use this guy to try and attack someone. If I try and attack this guy, it's very liable I might hit my knight, I think, in the process. So if I look at here, it'll basically say 0% because I'll basically hit the knight who's in front, so I can't actually fire my archer at him without, like, you know, hitting my guy. And, you know, I can't fire at this guy up here because he's too, like, he's just, like, you know, too far out of range because of his height advantage, so basically I can't do anything with this guy just yet, so he's fine where he is, I guess. He's just gonna wait until he has a better chance of fire, I guess. She's gonna hit this guy, and he missed, so there's, you know, that happening. Now I can hit this guy with my archer if, like, you know, I want to, so that's cool. And he's actually gonna fire all the way down there, apparently. Because he's a bastard. We'll have to get up to him and basically take him out, I guess. Now, luckily, she does have the ability to, like, use items, so we're just gonna get her to move up here. Actually, I want to check to see if she can use a spell, perhaps, first, so can you use black magic on this guy without hurting my other person? He looks to be a little too far away to do so, but yeah, basically if I want to, I can, like, cast spells, but if I, like, cast here, is this going to hit nothing because this guy's at a different elevation? Something about, like, your spells, for example. Basically they have, like, you know, vertical, like, they go, like, you know, go so high and so far, and they got radius. So basically, like, you know, they got radius of it where they can hit and stuff like that, so stuff like that to worry about. We're just going to have her heal herself instead of a potion. Now she won't die for, like, the next shot that basically hits her. Or, you know, next two shots. She has a higher elevation too, which is nice. These guys are going to chase this archer up here, which is fine by me, because, you know, they can, you know, harass him a little bit. There's a hit. They're going to go up there as well, I think. Oh, he's going after this archer. Oh, that's nice. He's probably going to get attacked by stuff, this guy, by the way. He's going to probably get black maged attacked by, you know, because he's in range of him. The knight's just going to do whatever he can. Because the thing about the Knights is that they're very slow-moving classes, so it's going to take him a while to basically get to us. And he's apparently going to attack him. He's actually close enough to hit that guy, so, you know, you just fire at him. This is a very ranged-heavy, like, you know, party I'm basically fighting against. I basically have, like, you know, a bunch of archers and black mages, so they can rain down fire from me, which is, you know, good for them. Note, by the way, this guy, he has to punch because, like, you know, he's in melee now, so the archer has to melee. That's why he just did there basically to, like, you know, combat me. Now, this guy's probably going to cast spells if he gets close enough. And he's indeed close enough to cast a spell, so he's going to blast him with a spell. He's probably going to do the same. Luckily, this is like a guest character, so he won't go down, you know, that easily, but whatever. And this guy has moved himself in a good position to get blasted, so I might be able to use her to get him. And he's a little too far away to hit him, I think, so that's unfortunate, but oh well. I might move you to basically go after him in a moment, so... Let's move Ramza over here, and maybe I will be able to attack this guy next turn. It's kind of dangerous moving my main character, because if he dies, I'm basically game over, but... You know, we're basically doing a Let's Play video here. I don't really care if I lose, right? Alright, you are basically probably close enough to hit someone, so... You can either go after the archer up here, and he has no chance of hitting him because he's basically, you know, too far to hit him. Or he can go after someone else. And he's still too far away to hit anyone, so I'll probably move this guy just, you know, up, I guess, to, you know, get more range and stuff. Let's go up here. And something else, by the way, as you go higher and higher in this game, you'll actually get more and more height advantage to basically hit people, so... He's too close to hit now, but I can probably hit, like, you know, people down here a little bit easier, so... And... They're just out of range, these guys, that's unfortunate, but well. He's getting closer and closer to hitting them, I guess. Just wait there, I guess, to, you know, let them get closer. I don't want my knight basically getting blasted by anyone, so... I either have to charge her forward to basically hit people. That's something I could do, or I can run away with her. I'm basically, you know, opting to run away for now, because why not? I'll preserve my guys. I don't really care about him dying, he's fine, but, you know, whatever. He's gonna blast him now, with fire. So there's a spell going off. He's not killed, but, you know, he'll take a, you know, beating basically from this guy and die, you know, next turn. Now, note by the way that these guest characters, because they're like guest characters, they can't die. They can only like get knocked out, so... He'll go down. And that'll be it for him. He gained a level, apparently. This archer's just gonna sit up here and be annoying, so... Well, he's gonna try and do a shot and Ramza all the way down there. By the way, when he's basically aiming like this, he's getting, like, you know, advanced, like, you know, damage on, like, my guys as well. So that's something to watch out for. Alright, you. I could move him closer to try and do some damage this one, so... Maybe I'll do that. It'll put him right, you know, in volley range of basically everyone, but... If I move her here, she can blast people. And I can throw off, like, the destructive power of lightning. So, here's Thunder. She'll basically hit, like, you know, forfeit a turn order here, so... I have to basically see what the stats of these guys are, so... He's currently, like, you know, second in turn order, so he'll actually be able to move. He's 7. You're 8. Alright, I can't hit you. Alright, so here's what I'm gonna do. I can't, like, hit this guy if I want, and we'll do a lot of damage to him, so let's blast the knight. He'll probably try and move right close to my black mage if he can, but I don't think he can, so... He's just gonna, like, you know, just move right there, and that's all he can do. He'll just get blasted. Alright, you are gonna try to avoid dying, so you're just gonna run away, I guess, and heal up. Until I deal that archer up there, we'll basically have to, you know, just deal with, like, you know, stuff, so... He'll heal up. And the black mage should start to do his thing in a moment, so... You'll see thunder! There's a potion used. And if I want to, I can attack you, but... I think right now... I guess we will attack him because he's, you know, right there, I guess, but whatever. Let's hit him with a shot. So there's an arrow shot, basically at range. Finally, with this guy. I actually want him to wait so that, like, you know, he preserves his turn, I guess. Not moving your character is, like, very good if you want to basically conserve your turn and get more attacks. And here's thunder going off. 61 damage to that knight, so that's really going to hurt him. But she's going to get pelted by, like, everything around her now, so that's going to happen. This guy might die here if we're lucky. Nope, he's still got, you know, a little bit more health to go. But yeah, these guys are probably going to all pelt the black mage if they can, so... He's not close enough. He probably is close enough. He just has to get into a good position to hit her. Oh, he's not close enough, good. But the black mages can definitely hit him because they're, like, you know, just targeting wherever they want to, so... They're going to target her for all her health. You're going to go after my other guy, aren't you? Nope, he's just going to move there. Alright, well, that's going to happen. I think we want you to try and, like, hit this guy up here to finish him off, so... Just get up here and finish this guy off. There goes their archer, finally. He's out of the way. He's going to basically kill her instantly with his fire attack, but that's, you know... Black mages are dangerous, basically, in this game. That's just how they are. So down goes my second character. He's really injured, so he's not as big of a threat, but he's still going to be a threatening guy to, you know, deal with anyways. He's got all that extra health and stuff. Can you possibly hit someone now? He's too close down at night. And the other guy's basically kept out of range, I guess, of me, so... The guy's pretty good about using their tactics to their advantage, so... They'll basically avoid, like, you know, getting into, like, bad positions and stuff, if they can. Let's just move you over to... here, and we'll hit an archer, I guess. Now, a note by the way, there is, like, a height advantage, so... if I'm very high up, I can basically hit guys that are, like, you know... They won't be able to hit this guy, even though he'll be able to hit them because of his height advantage is the thing. So, hit this guy, do some damage to him. He's now weakened. He'll probably go down next time when he gets hit by him. They're just going to get closer to these guys, as much as they can. That's what they're doing right now, they're just getting closer to attack me. He's running away, by the way, because he's, like, so injured, so he wants to get out of, like, you know, dogs, so he doesn't get attacked again. And you're going to get closer if you can to hit someone, I guess, so you're going to go after Ramza. Nope, you're going up there to hit them, apparently, so he's actually close enough to hit the people up there. Now, it's worth knowing, by the way, that Ramza can actually hit this guy for a lot of damage if he's charging, so you'll see this. Basically, he's gonna get like hit by it for a lot now. So I hit this guy. He'll basically take 20 damage. Almost killed him with like a critical there, which is awesome. He's gonna still get his ability, but you know, we've injured this guy pretty good. Now luckily he's gonna be able to get out of like, you know, attack range there, which is good for him. He's gonna still get a blast from that Black Mage though. He's gonna probably blast him as well if he can. That's the thing about Black Mage, they're just very dangerous to like, you know, everything around them. Both for you and like, you know, damn if like, you know, have them. She can't heal anyone, so we're just gonna get her down, I guess, at this point, to get her into combat, you know, range. He's gonna basically blast, like, him up there, I guess. Marsh is probably gonna go down, but oh well. Hopefully we'll be able to kill Black Mage soon. It's worth noting, by the way, these guys, like, you know, when they cast spells, it doesn't really, like affect their turn order. Like, their spells have their own turn order, so they're able to get their spells off pretty easily, but, you know, whatever. Now, something to note about the Knight, by the way, is that he can actually rend equipment, I think, if he gets close to people, so that's something he can do as, you know, dangerous. You're probably going to go after Ramza now. Wait, if he gets a chance. And you're going to do what now? You're just going to chase people, I guess. Or he's going to heal up someone. He could actually Phoenix down someone, which would be nice of him. He's going to run away and just, you know, not die, or he's going to go after him, apparently. Then he'll run away. That's something you can do with mages, by the way. You can, like, you know, you cast spells and then run away to fire distances. I really should have got Throw Stone for him, so he could basically, you know, kill stuff easily, but whatever. Let's just move you over here, and we'll deal with you, I guess. So, at least one of these Black Mages is about to die. There goes that nuisance. I bet this guy's going to go after him unless he goes after him, so that's a thing. But whatever. You're going to just charge over here. It's time to get my Iron Knight into, like, you know, range of stuff, I guess. You're going to go after my Knight, or you're going to go after, someone else. Apparently you're going to go after someone else. Okay, so he's going to melee. These guys can also run out of mana, by the way. That's what happened to this guy. He ran out of mana. So he doesn't have any more mana to fight with. You're going to go after Ramza, because, you know, you're in range of him finally. As you can see, he's going to, like, you know, aim his shot as well, so the Knight can aim as well if he has that ability. I'm going to have to make Ramza run away and heal up, I guess. You're going to go after Ramza. He could go after Ramza as well if he wants, so he's going to run away, I guess. That's fine. Works for me. So he's going to do a lot of damage with his aim +1. He's going to probably finish him off. Nope, he's going to live a, you know, a couple shots there. Okay, what are you going to do? You're just going to sit there and do nothing, I guess. Now, unfortunately, my Black Mage is probably going to, like, you know, disappear, but at least you'll get to see what happens when a person disappears. You're just going to blast this guy with a hit, I guess, so hit him. One hit. And just wait. Alright, he's almost dead, but he's not yet dead. I'll note, by the way, that, this guy here, by the way, if I attack a Knight from in front, he's got very good ability to, like, dodge. So if I run around him, I have a better chance of, like, you know, avoiding that dodge, so if I go over here, we can finish off the Knight right now. Basically 100% chance to hit him in the back, so there goes their Knight. So this black mage here is just going to keep pummeling people because that's all he can do with his like limited amount of like mana. He can't do anything basically, so he has to like melee people. He's going to finish him off. So it's down to like 2 archers, and that's it. You're gonna get closer, which is fine by me. Oh, you're gonna attack my knight there from the front. You can still hit them from the front, but it's just very difficult as a thing, so... Alright, so basically when people die, they leave behind treasure chests, or, crystals. A treasure chest basically lets you get items that this guy was basically holding. But we're just gonna, like, ignore him for now. We're just gonna kill people, basically. Go down here. Now, the archer, I think, is faster than the knight, but... We're gonna smash you in the face. Oh, there's a block. That's basically everything you do. You can block attacks. So, there my mage basically turns into a treasure chest. You're still pretty much, almost dead, so let's let's use up your items. That'll help keep Ramsay alive a little bit. And... let's just move you closer, I guess, to give another target for this archer here. He's just gonna stay away, I guess. Yeah, when people are cowardly, they just like run away and like they don't really attack very well, so... They only attack if they have to, like, these guys, when they're cowardly, so... But anyway, there's like, picking up items, so he picked up a clothing item there, that guy. He's probably gonna heal this guy up right in a moment. So, if I press OK, he'll Phoenix down, I think, this guy, or nothing. Sometimes they'll Phoenix down, sometimes they won't. It's very, hard to predict what guest characters do. It's just something they're like. Oh, you're gonna go after him. Alright, you're gonna go after... You're gonna go after him from the front again, I guess, so... This guy's charging, by the way, so when I attack him, he'll take more damage. And I'm also attacking him from the front, but... Because he's charging... He's got 100% chance of getting hit, so... That's what I know about charging, at least you're very vulnerable to be hit, so... He's gonna take a hit for, like, charging in front of me like that. Basically, his charging skills, he's gonna pay for it. Okay, my archer has turned to a crystal. When you turn into a crystal, you have a chance basically to take that to get, a full HP or SP increase to, like, restore your guys. I'm not sure I can really show it off, but that's something like you can do with, like, crystals. He's gonna move, like, toward me, as, like, this guy gets weaker, I guess, so whatever. Let's just get you behind this guy for now. But yeah, note this crystal, by the way, you can use it to heal yourself up, or take skills. That's basically something about the crystals. Basically, they, like, provide goodies to you when you're basically, permanently dead. If you pick up the crystals, you can, like, heal up your guys in combat, or you can use it to, like, improve your guys. There's basically a lot going on underneath the hood of this game, by the way, just to throw it out there. He's gonna charge forward. I'm trying to actually show off what happens if you get a crystal, so maybe I'll show, just show that off. Let's have you move up here toward the crystal. He's gonna keep moving toward us now. Basically, he's the only guy right, so he has to attack us now with this guy, so that's what the AI is gonna do. You can't run away, because there's no retreat button in this game. There's an air crystal, by the way, so I guess I picked that up with, like, Ramsay here. So, picking up a crystal, if you pick it up, you can basically get goodies from it, so... You move here, and you can have the option of basically restoring HP and mana if, like, you can't get anything from it, so... we'll pick that up, and it'll basically get HP, you know, SP restore. That's what it's good for. Someone else turned into a crystal. Maybe I'll try and get Rams to pick up him as well. You know what? You're just going to use a potion on yourself right now to heal up. Or you can't, so never mind. Just move away. You know what? Just sit there and just wait. We'll see if this guy turns into a crystal or something. I'm not really frightened by that archer right, so I'll just let the archer do whatever it wants. He'll probably die in a moment anyway, so whatever. The later will basically finish it off. So I lost 2 guys in this battle, which is not great, but you know, I'm not really like playing for keeps in this episode. Now note by the way, if the crystals are left on the battlefield when you like win, you don't get them, so you can't move your guys after the battle to basically get them, but you know, whatever. Here's our rewards, we got some gil basically for it. And we got some trophies this time around, so there's some like extra gil, an iron sword for the knight event, and then a hempen robe for, you know, one of the black mages, and an Eder for restoring HP, or SP rather. But there's like an actual like, you know, real like, you know, fight, like, you know, showing off a lot of the dynamics of this game. Basically you have like spells being used and like, you know, archery and stuff. I'm not going to worry about this stuff right here, we're just going to skip it. Now, before we do anything else, I'll note that if you go to the tutorial, there's like a lot more to like learn about this game. And something I want to basically talk about. Let's see if it's shown here. Something I know about this game is that you basically have like, you know, it's not listed here, but miscellaneous, I guess. There's something called zodiac signs, by the way. Essentially in this game, each of these characters has a zodiac sign, and, you know, while that usually wouldn't matter that much in like the real life, in this game it does. Basically, zodiac signs will actually like play a part in like, you know, how like your characters will interact with each other. So it's possible you can have like characters like heal each other very well. They're like compatible, like, you know, zodiac signs, or damage each other to really good zodiac signs. Basically, there's a lot of like going on underneath the hood in this game. I want to point out. And if I actually played this game, you'd actually have to, you know, you'd probably see a lot of it's like going on. But I just want to do a quick explore video for this game, and I'll note that there is like, you know, something going on with the zodiac signs for this game. As long as, like, you know, everything else going on. Anyhow, this is a quick look at Final Fantasy Tactics, the War of the Lions. Basically, I wanted to show this game because of, like, you know, SFD Rogue Tactics, because this is a game very much based on that game. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and, you know, take care.